Ever wondered where the idea for Freddy Krueger, the nightmare demon who kills you in your sleep, came from? You might think he's pure Hollywood fantasy, but the terrifying truth is, he was inspired by a real-life medical mystery that stumped doctors for years. The story begins in the late 1970s and early 80s, when thousands of Hmong refugees fled war-torn Laos and settled in the United States. They were trying to build new lives, but soon, a strange and horrifying phenomenon began. Healthy young men, with no prior medical issues, were suddenly dying in their sleep. Imagine this: a man goes to bed perfectly fine, but in the middle of the night, his family hears him groaning and struggling for breath. By the time they reach him, it's too late. He's gone. This wasn't a one-time event. It happened again and again, creating a wave of panic throughout the community. The media dubbed it Asian death syndrome, but to the people experiencing it, it felt like a curse. Doctors were baffled. Autopsies revealed no clear cause of death. Their hearts had just stopped. The Hmong people had their own explanation. They believed in a spirit world and a terrifying nocturnal spirit called the Zog, Suam, or the crushing demon. This evil entity, they said, would sit on a person's chest while they slept, smothering the life out of them. Many of the men who died had reported terrifying nightmares just before their death, convinced they were being hunted by this spirit. This is where Wes Craven, the creator of A Nightmare on Elm Street, comes in. He read about these mysterious deaths in the LA Times. He was captivated by the idea of something in a dream being able to physically harm you in the real world. One story in particular stuck with him: a young boy who was so terrified of his nightmares that he refused to sleep for days. When he finally drifted off, his parents heard him screaming, and by the time they got to his room, he had died. Craven combined this real-life terror with his own childhood fears to create Freddy Krueger. The men were dying from what was eventually identified as sudden, unexplained, nocturnal death syndrome, or SUNDS, a genetic heart condition prevalent in Southeast Asian men. The extreme stress of escaping a war and adapting to a new country likely acted as a trigger. So, the next time you watch A Nightmare on Elm Street, remember the chilling true story that inspired it. A story not of a monster with razors for fingers, but of a real community haunted by a silent killer that turned their dreams into their final resting place. Thanks for watching, and if you found this story fascinating, be sure to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the real stories behind the fiction.